Today we're going to create a Halloween treat pocket to stick in your little Halloween candies. There's two different versions that you could create. And so we'll get started here. I'll be offering a digital download for this item, and the link will be in the comments. So let's get started here. Your printable is going to have three pieces. You'll have the tag itself, and you can choose to print the spider web on the back, so that'll be your second, and then the actual pocket itself. So what we're going to do is we are going to cut out one of our little pockets here, or tags, and I'm just going to cut it out along the black edge. This is just a cute way to hand out your candies in a different kind of way, especially if you're giving them to adult children or teenage children. They would appreciate this a little bit more. So we are going to, okay, so on the pockets, I have a note here that this is the area that we're going to apply our double-faced tape, as well as this edge and then this edge. And then this cream colored line is our score line to make our pocket kind of stick out a little. So we're just going to cut one of these pockets out. All right, so we have our tag and we have our pocket. The first thing we're going to do is that we're going to fold the tabs in. And I like to use a bone folder or a credit card, something that I can get a nice sharp edge. I'll do the same on the bottom tab here. And then on our side, I'll open these up, and now on our little side tabs, I want to score along this line here. Alright, so we're going to put double-faced tape along this edge and these edges here. And I have like this 1/4 inch double-faced tape that we're going to use. And on this larger tab here, we're going to put 2 rows of double-faced tape down here. like so. then I am just going to remove the paper on this bottom tab here first. I have this little pen that has a small little needle on the end, and it works perfectly to pick up that paper. All right, so I'm going to take my tab, I'm going to fold that back over, and I'm going to line it up with the bottom edge of my tag, like so, and I'm going to burnish it down. And now I'm going to flip that pocket open, and now here I am just going to make my little gusset, and now I can keep these open like so. And now I want to remove my paper tape. Paper backing on both of these. Now, before we lay this down, I have found that using either a bone folder or my scissors to help me ensure that I have a good adhesion. So I'm going to lay this down, and I'm just kind of going to hold these in. Get my little bone folder in here as I lay this side down. Like so. We'll do this on the other side here. We'll use our scissors this time. Like so. We'll just kind of run that over that tab, and there we have our pocket created. You'll notice that it on the sides it kind of angles, and that's what we want. On this bottom edge over here, we could kind of see if we can move our corner in, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And then we take our little candy bar and we stick that in there, or we can take our M&Ms and we can stick those in there, or whatever treat you might have. And so it says, "Boo, here's a treat for you. Happy Halloween." Just like that. And I could, if I wanted to, I can put a hole punch here, and I can have it hanging on a Halloween tree with some ribbon. And so when I have my family come over, my little trick-or-treaters come over, they can pick their little tag off the Halloween tree. It would be really kind of a fun activity for them as well. So to create the other one, you would just take your sheet of cobwebs and draw out the shape of the tag, and then glue the sides together, leaving a pocket on the side. And then here you can stick in your bigger treat, or even your little treat, to kind of hide that in there, whatever you would like. But there's two different ways that you can create a pocket tag to stick your Halloween candies in. And isn't that a fun trick? But it really is a treat. Thank you so much. If you would like the download to this, it will be in my comments, and it's available on my shop. And thank you for watching, and we will have another creative paper crafting project coming up for you real soon. Thank you so much.